Okay, so we're going to be making painted paper that we can use for our collage later. So everyone needs a 12 by 18 paper, and you are going to fold it in half. These are all hamburger folds, and then you're going to fold it in half again, and then you need to write your name on it, and then open it up. You want to make sure you write your name beforehand because it's a lot harder to write your name on a paper after it is covered in paint. Then we are going to be painting each one of these sections. In second grade, we're going to be making birds. So you may want to take that into account. Birds can be pretty much any color though. So really just choose colors that you like. I would start with rinsing your brush just because the person who came before you may not have rinsed their brush very well. So it's always good to start that way. So I really like some blues, so I'm gonna start with that. This turquoise. Okay, and then I'm going to clean my brush really well. Remember, wash on the bottom, wipe on the side, and then test on your messy mat to make sure that it is good. And then I'm going to mix in the purple. Okay, it's always good to do color mixing because it's kind of boring if we just have the colors that are available to you. But you want to mix here, not in the trays. Okay, so then I have these scrapers that are pretty cool for making textures. You need to do this right away while it's pretty wet, and it kind of goes through your mixed color and shows the original color. And then I just try to kind of wipe it off on the messy mat a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to rinse my brush again, test it, and then I am going to go to my next color. And it looks like somebody's brush wasn't real clean, so this isn't the best yellow. It's okay. If you, it helps if you don't swirl your brush around in the paint because that just mixes things up more. And rinse my brush again, test here, and then I'm going to add a tiny bit of orange to this yellow. And then this time I'm going to use the shaper, and you can kind of draw into the paint with this. Again, you need to make sure you do these things while it's still wet. So I would like for you to use the scraper on one, the shaper on one, and then I'm gonna use green for this. And then I'm going to clean my brush again. And this time I'm going to add a little bit of turquoise. I know I used turquoise before, but this will be very different. So on this one, I'm just going to, you can see those brush strokes showing really well, and I am going to leave it like that. Then on this next one, I'm going to go with my magenta. I love that magenta. And then rinse my brush again really well. And then I'm going to add some orange to this again. Okay, notice the second color I add, I'm not adding a whole lot of it because I still want mostly that first color to show through. So now I'm going to use, for the last one, you can use whatever you want. You could use a combination. I really like the scraper, so I'm going to do that one again. Completely up to you. So you need 4 different ones. These are what the main colors you're going to have for your collage. We'll learn about the artist next time. And then when you're finished, you're going to carry these over and put them on the drying rack. Remember, as close to the bottom as you can. Don't skip any steps. Okay.